What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? Um, Today's video, or before I get into this video, my bad, like, comment, subscribe. On the road to 500 subscribers. So today's video is about Victor Wembanyama. Now, we we haven't really seen the likes of Victor Wembanyama before. We've had a lot of big giants in the NFL. I mean, in the NBA. We had Bobo's dad. Obviously, he was super tall. We had Yao Ming. We had Hakeem. We had we had not Hakeem, but we had Jabbar. No, we had Hakeem Dabul Javar. I said Javar. Who else? I'm trying to think some of the biggest. Yeah, I think that's the only ones I can really think of. But we have never seen. I mean, obviously KP, Christoph Porzingis, but we have never seen the likes of this guy before. I mean, he can handle as like he can handle. He can do almost everything that LeBron James can do. The only thing he can't do is running up and down like he don't have the stamina to go back to back. You know what I'm saying? Like how LeBron James can block one, score one end, and then you know you know what I'm saying? Like we just never seen the likes of Yama before. He's something out of a video game character. You know, I mean, he probably might. He could. He if he wanted to, he could have averaged 20 blocks per game. That's how dominant this guy can be. Obviously Robinson. Robinson. He won one Defensive Player of the Year, and he won one championship. Tim Duncan, I believe he won three championships. No, he won four championships. No MVPs. I think he won like Finals MVP, I believe. And then obviously you got Kawhi, and then you got Manu Ginobili, and you got Tony Parker. So it's not that he has a lot of shoes to fill. I mean, I know he's trying to set his own legacy. I don't think he wants to follow in their footsteps or try to be them. I think he wants to label his own foundation. The Spurs will be bad. I don't know if they'll be picking top. I don't know if they'll be picking number one again, but I know that they will be in the top five when it's all said and done because they have a shitty record. Because that's how the Spurs got better. Like Manu, Parker. They weren't first round draft picks. You know, but that's how their system is. They take players that quote unquote other teams don't see potential in, and they mold them into something great. Like a lot of people passed on Kawhi Leonard. But Pop saw a lot of good in Kawhi, so he took him. And look at him now. You know what I'm saying? Best two-way player the league has ever seen. So, like I said, man, Yama can average double doubles every single night, but he's on a minute restriction, so he could possibly get like 4 or 5 blocks a game. He could put up 20 points per game. You know, as soon as the NBA games start to to take a toll on him, I think he'll find his footing. He's labeled what, 6'3"? No, not 6'3", 7'3", 7'2", 7'2" or 7'3". So yeah, yeah. So I mean, I don't think he has any fills. I don't think he has any shoes to fill. I think it's just the media that's trying to downgrade him. Or I don't think they know that he has enough, or I don't think they know that he's talented enough. You know, create your own legacy. You know, don't follow in somebody else's footsteps, because Robinson, Tim Duncan, Manny Ginobili, Parker, Kawhi, they all had different paths coming to the NBA. So Victor's past is I mean Victor's future is bright. You know, I mean if the Spurs can surround him with great talent like they did with Parker, Manu Ginobili, Timmy, Duncan. Like Duncan was not Duncan. Tony was very young when he came into the NBA, but the thing is he had Robinson to look over him. Kind of like you know a guardian, kind of, because he was the vet and Timmy was the rookie. So, Timmy had somewhat of a guardian type to look after him and say, everything is going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just do things my way, or your way and my way, we'll be fine. You know? And then they went on to capture the NBA championship against my Knicks. So yeah, he's gonna be in the league for a very long time if he can, control his body. Not control his body, but take care of his body. He'll be in the NBA for a very long time. Because we've seen level of talent like him dip. You know, come and go, lost cause. Like Victor, who was that? You know. So I think, like I said, I like he's the real deal. He's the real deal, Holyfield. Like he's the real deal. You know, there's nothing this guy can't do on the court. Like his arm length is crazy. It's like a breadstick. You know how long those long ass breadsticks are? That's how long his hands are. So imagine he can average at least 5 to 10 blocks per game. Average 20 points per game. But again, he's on a limit restriction, so there's really no unleashing him. Like he's not gonna go out there and play 40 to 35 minutes. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna play around 60 to 20 minutes, 16 to 25 minutes, and that's about it. That's about it. So I mean, it is what it is. But let me know what y'all think about Victor. You know, uh, I'm not even a Spurs fan, but he's gonna face my Knicks at some point. I just gotta look at the schedule again, but he's gonna be facing the Knicks at some point. So yeah, so like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.